Suffering for years, Kratos, the once great general, now known as the Ghost of Sparta, had pledged himself as a champion to the gods of Olympus. In return, he hoped only to rid himself of the nightmares that haunted him for far too long. But for now, his only respite, his only relief from the sins of his past, was found in the heat of battle. And on this day, Kratos had been called upon by the gods to confront an unthinkable evil, unleashed on the city of Attica by the invading Persian army.
This week, we're taking a look at a game we reviewed previously. That's right, it's time for another remastered review, but don't worry, we're not going to be doing this for very much longer. I've been getting quite a few comments from people asking why I'm bothering to review games I've already reviewed in the past, and well, the answer is actually quite simple. These are quality games that deserve to be revisited with our current capture technology. So anyways, with that out of the way, let's find out if Chains of Olympus still holds up. And the answer is, hell yes it does. By now you know the drill. Kratos is angry, very angry, and he wants to kill everything and anything that even looks at him. If you're expecting an adventure where Kratos goes head to head against the supreme gods of Olympus, you're going to be disappointed. Here it's pretty much all lesser gods, but that doesn't mean the game is any less fun to play. Chains of Olympus is brought to you by the guys behind Daxter on the PSP, Ready at Dawn. And my goodness, did these guys know how to make excellent PSP games. I mean, just look at this game. It strikes a perfect balance between light puzzle elements and kick-ass action, which is what longtime fans have come to expect from the series. You have access to the famous chain blades, as well as magical weapons and attacks that you unlock as you progress through the game. This is all fairly standard stuff and plays identically to the PlayStation 2 games that came before it. Now that's pretty impressive considering the PSP doesn't even have a right analog stick. That's about my only complaint with the game here in 2016, is that in order to dodge you have to hold the L and R buttons together and then use the analog nub. It's a bit finicky, but it does work once you get used to it. All the other action buttons are copied from the first two God of War games, which includes all the QuickTime events, although here your reaction time has to be incredibly fast for some reason. This is something Ready at Dawn would fix with the sequel. Technically speaking, this game is a standout title, and it's a technical showpiece for the PlayStation Portable. It's really without equal. The amount of enemies on screen, background animations, and weather effects that all occur with virtually no slowdown will surprise anyone that plays this game. On top of all of that, there are virtually no load times whatsoever. Chains of Olympus is also extremely portable friendly with lots of save points all over the massive environments. The audio is also top notch, but did you really expect anything less at this point? All the classic series voice actors are featured here and bring the game a level of quality rarely seen in a portable video game. God of War Chains of Olympus may not reinvent the wheel, but it delivers exactly what fans asked for. While at this point I was starting to get a bit tired of Kratos being mad at absolutely everything and everyone, the game was so surprisingly good that it made me look the other way. Coming back in 2016, I can safely say this game holds up perfectly fine and is a blast to play. It's one of those games where you're going to start to play and 3 hours later you're still playing. If you're interested, you can purchase the UMD version for just a few bucks on eBay, or you can pick it up digitally for about $15 for both the PSP and the PlayStation Vita. It's a classic game on the PSP and is certainly worth looking into.